everybody, Lawman Mike with www.lawmanguitars.com. Have I got an awesome bass for you today. This is a 1969 Fender P bass. Now, that's cool in itself, but let me tell you something about this bass, which when I grabbed it, it's like, well, that feels funny. He says, Mike, it has A profile neck. Now, what's an A profile neck, you ask? Well, it's actually the same size as a jazz bass. So what you've got is, it doesn't say jazz bass on there, it says Precision Bass. It's a Precision Bass neck, but it's 1.5 inch wide nut on it, and it's built for a smaller profile neck, which when I grabbed it, it's like, I love jazz basses. This is the coolest thing ever. It's a P bass with a jazz neck on it. It's just awesome. Now, the way the neck profiles go, the A necks, like I said, are 1.5 inches. The B necks are 1 5/8 inches. The C necks are 1 3/4 inches. And if you got a D neck, you got to have some man hands for that. I have held those. It's like, I'm going to cramp. I can't play it. It's big and beefy and thick, and you know, you've all held those, and it's a real big neck. Well, this one is really cool, and for a guitar player like me, if I was going to play a P bass, man, I didn't even know these existed. This is really, really cool. All original. The only thing it's missing is the covers. He didn't have the covers with it, but knobs. It's got the thumb rest. It's original frets, which are just in great shape. The decal on the headstock is just beautiful. It's got a nice flamey maple neck on it, especially up there in the headstock area. It's got the 69 neck plate on it. It's got a couple dings on the back here, but really no buckle rash whatsoever. I mean, the guy who had it before me, I don't believe he was the original owner, but I think he told me he was the second owner. And you know, he played it in his office. You know, he's a dentist, and he played it in his office. I mean, it has no wear. I mean, it's just absolutely in incredible shape. And these pickups, I mean, they're just incredible. I just love these things. We had our tech set it up. It plays just really, really well, as you can tell. You know, P basses, did a little bit of research on them. I mean, they've been around since 1950. I mean, and they're still making them. I mean, any record you hear, it seems like, has a P bass on it. So your ears are definitely tuned to what comes out of this bass. I mean, there's lots of different basses out there, but as we all know, this is the mother of all basses. I mean, this is the bass. This is the first one they made. It went from the upright basses to something you can hang around your neck. I mean, these things are just awesome. And this one is no exception. Beautiful Sunburst. The Pickguard, I thought, was in remarkable shape. There's just a little bit of shrinkage on it, but nothing that has cracked any of the screw holes. It just, you know, there's some finish crazing that's coming out on it. You can see that in the finish, but man, this is just one beautiful, beautiful bass. And again, I want to tell you, remember, this has the A neck on it, okay? So don't get this one expecting to have a nice big fat neck on it. It doesn't have that. This is a very special bass. They didn't make many of these. I understand, very much in demand to have a P bass with the A neck. So if you've been looking for one, I didn't see any on the internet anywhere. This is probably the only one that's out there for sale right now with an A profile neck. So if you need one, I've got it. So check it out. So anyway, the bass sounds great. It looks great. It's in beautiful shape. I've got the original case. Check it out. Got the Fender logo on it. All the latches are on here. The buttons on the bottom of the case are here. The hinges are on it. The original handles on it. Everything works. It's in beautiful, beautiful shape. I mean, I got to say, the interior of this case is outstanding. It's just in beautiful shape. The plush is still plushy, and the accessory box is still here, and it works just great. And You know, there's absolutely no odors, no evidence at all of ever any moisture getting to it, which we always worry about in these old cases, and especially guitars that might have been stored somewhere that you wouldn't want to see them stored. So I have nothing to report on this case except it's beautiful just as the guitar. So you know what, if you're looking for a P bass with a smaller jazz style neck, the A Profile, Lawman Guitars has one, and there's not any of them out there that I could find, so check it out, and all our other cool guitars at www.lawmanguitars.com. So while you're in our website, take time to sign up for our newsletter. We're going to be sending out a whole bunch of cool information about what's going on at Lawman Guitars. We'll keep you up to date on what's happening and all our cool new guitars. You can sign up for Lawman Guitars on our Facebook page. I post all my new guitars that I list every week on Facebook. So check it out and like our page, and you will be the first to know when all these new guitars come up. So hey, thanks a lot for watching my demos. I appreciate hearing from you all, and thanks a lot for watching.